All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. For our members, keep on doing that great job. We really and truly appreciate it. So anyways, we are going to be talking about the Reggae Girlz U-20s. They're going to come up against the mighty Americans in the Concacaf region. All right, so as you know, this tournament been going on for a while. The dominant force in this tournament is always the Americans. Are they as strong as previous years? We're going to discuss that and how strong this Jamaican team is and what you expect from them, what changes you would have made and stuff. That's what we're going to be discussing along the way. Let's start with the tournament itself. The tournament entails 2 teams qualifies from each group. All right, to the next round, and then the top 2 teams that advances to the finals qualifies to the World Cup, and then the best 3rd place qualifies to the World Cup. So in order for Jamaica to go to even have a possible chance, they have to make it out of this group. This group consists of United States, Canada, Jamaica, and Panama. Tough group. But the next group is not that easy either, because you have Puerto Rico, Costa Rica, Damrep, and also one of the best teams in youth 17s and 20s football, Mexico. All right, so none of them is easy teams. All right, so anyways, we had a bad showing against Canada. The pressing from Canada was pretty much elite. The 16-year-old Truco that played in the youth 15s, she pretty much evolved a lot because she pushed Malouf, which was one of the star players in youth 17s, out of the squad, and she repaid the Canadians with 2 goals and should have had an hat-trick with pretty ease. All right, yes, Olivia Smith added 1 to hit, and then Renee Watson came on as one of the deep line wing backs. She previously played winger naturally, but now she's playing wing back. So they scored 4 goals against Jamaica, and to be honest, it could have been really worse because they had some very big misses, just as what we just talked about with Chuku, that missed that one literally inside the goal. All right, so anyways, we started with Leah Brooks, Tiny Seaton, Jerry Lewis, Davia Richards, Jerry Butts, Destiny Powell, Avery Johnson, Shanil Buckley, Anna Lou, Van Zatten, and Natalia Atkinson. All right, on the bench we had Katie Oakley, Janine Minot, Akila Johnson, Andreen Smith, Maya Ragun Handanan, Leah Williams, and Tasia Fraser. So the team had a lot of personnel off it, to be honest, so it could be stronger. All right, but the other addition that we actually placed on the field, surprisingly, Jerry Lewis, number 20, she definitely looks like one of the better players them. So I would not say the additions that came in were the worst part of the team and that performance. So Jerry Lewis would have made back the team for me and others. All right, so we have to just get with it then. What we would have to do, the first thing, we have to acknowledge that we had a head injury for Tiny Seaton, one of the more energetic player that I have time for. I do give her a lot of credit, like the way she tried to fight always. That game was very tough for her. I thought that they keyed her out because she's a smaller frame and the Canadians are just big, fast and strong, but also very much intelligent and technical as well. All right, so she's out. Then they brought in Akila Johnson, that naturally plays on the left hand side, but she had to try and fit in at the back, and that's how the lack of selection really crumble your team. All right, so now they have to go up against Americans. Americans gave Panama 6 goals in the first one, 3 penalties and 3 goals from out of normal play. All right, yes, so they have started well, and they would want to make sure they wrapped up things before the actual final game against Canada. And let me know in the comment section how you think they are going to fare off. We are going to try our best to put up the American team, because the American team, you have some players that came up from the youth 17s. Majority of them came up from the youth 17s, and that's why when we talked at the start, we were saying that how strong you think they are do you even care how strong they truly are at this point? Because they have so much talents in abundance. It doesn't even matter how strong they could be. They're gonna still be relatively stronger than majority of the other teams. All right, so they start with Tegan, Giselle Thompson. She went to the World Cup as well, the Youth World Cup, so she's coming with experience. Ella Evans, Ella Emery, Savannah King, a next quality player. Shay Harvey, Ellie Lemos, Jasmine Aki, Jordan Dudley, and Ali St. Noor. St. Noor is a very talented player, and she's actually the captain on the day. Catherine Rader, and then for the bench now you have Valentina Amaral, Mackenzie Grace, Tessa De La Rose, which is an ex-quality player, Leah Klink, Lauren Martino, Jill Famia, Sophia Cook, Maggie Kegel, Onyeka Gamero, which is the superstar. I am very shocked that she never started that game. Maybe they are waiting for Jamaica to play her or something, because they have to think about rotation. Majority of the teams that comes in to want to win the entire tournament thinks about rotation. And Madeleine Dalian to finish it off. So their team is strong. Obviously they could have added even more quality youth 17s players, like Riley Jackson and those girls. Thought that they would have been included, but they have not included them, but we have to still watch and see. All right, so with that squad now, they are good size, they are physical, but they are very much technical and robotic. All right, so what we did against the Canadian, we cannot give them that chance, because once we give them that chance, they're going to take that. So what we have to try our best to do is try to stay and be as compact in midfield and also defense, because their players are very much quality players and borderline professional players. So it's going to be very tough with our players, which are a mixture of school kids and also players that are playing in leagues as well. All right, yes, so it's going to be very tough. So we have to be organized and very focused. All right, I would have gone with the similar squad that we had. If Andreen Smith, I would want to put her back in the team for attacking presence. I have to take out one of the attackers and put in Andreen Smith inside midfield, because that will be needed. You need as much bodies in midfield in order to survive the onslaught, because I think they're going to try and come and control midfield, and once you do control midfield against the Jamaican team, it's going to be very hard for we to get into the game, because now we have to go from back to front, and they are good at keeping shape, and they can always double on each wing by switching the umbrella. So for me, this is going to be a very, very tough game, and to be honest, I would be shocked if we actually win the game. You understand me? Because they are that good. So I have to just say they have to just be organized and try to stay into the game as long as possible, so we can play some mind games on them. All right, and then see if we could nick it in the end or get a draw out of this game to keep our hopes alive for the final game. Because if you could get a draw from United States, the confidence going into that final game of Panama would be immense. So guys, let me know. Give me your predictions in the comment section. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. As you know, I am a realist, and I try to always give you from an analysis base. You understand me? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Peace out. See you in the next one. Peace out.